here with Noah and Ben Cagle. Cartersville 2028 is playing for DC baseball. Guys, I appreciate you taking the time to do this.
Thank you for having us.
So obviously you guys are twins. I read the Prep Baseball scouting report on you guys. Large frame, I think, is one of the biggest things to me that jumps out. There's obviously going to be a lot of similarities in the game, in the statures and whatnot, but I'm sure there's some differences in between the players. So Noah, kind of take me through, how is Ben different than you as a player?
First off, he catches, and he's a stud behind the plate. He's definitely a leader behind the plate too, and he's got some pop at the plate too. And just, he can be a leader wherever you put him, and he's very versatile wherever you put him.
Ben, how is Noah's game a little different?
He's a stud at first base. He's going to pick anything you throw him. You throw him, you drag him off the base, he's going to tag the runner. He's very consistent at the plate, strikes out a few times, and he's very much a leader.
You guys obviously can be each other's greatest supporter, but I'm sure it's easy to be each other's greatest critic, because you could probably say stuff to each other that nobody else can say. How does that kind of work in a baseball sense?
It's good, because I know, like, if one person's going to be real with me, it's going to be him. I don't got to look to other people. I'm just going to look to him.
Yeah. We're each other's biggest supporters and each other's biggest critiques too.
What's that thing right now that you guys are kind of focused on? Is it the same thing? Is it different? Like, what's that point of emphasis for you as players right now?
Well, we're working with Sam Howard on the mound to just, before we're going into the summer season, we're coming out 100%. Working to, just throw more strikes, get the velocity up, and just pound the strike zone.
Have you guys ever thought about not playing together, or is that not an option?
It's came across our minds at the college level, but right now we're sticking together.
So this past summer you guys got to play in the junior feature games, but you guys, Cartersville, Georgia, you didn't play for Georgia though. Take me inside how this whole thing happened.
Well, we got a call from Avery, and he said, "You've made Team Georgia." And then about a week out, he said, "Things have gone wrong, and you got to go play for Team Tennessee if you'd like." And we said, "Absolutely. We're going to take the opportunity that's given to us." And we went out there and had an absolute ball with Team Tennessee.
Ben, what was the experience like of kind of saying, we know we can play, but then when you put it against guys who are some of the best from their states, what was that experience like?
It was a huge realization, because we know we're pretty good from our state. And then when we saw all these kids come in from across the country, it was a huge realization to maybe step up our game a little bit.
Did you give the Tennessee guys any insight on the Georgia kids that you knew or anything like that?
All the time. But luckily enough, we didn't play Georgia.
So obviously looking ahead, that high school campaign, that high school careers ahead for you guys, what do you feel like you need to focus on in this next 365 days next year to make sure that you're in a good position to make an impact when you get there?
I think I obviously need to get stronger. These fields are just getting bigger and bigger every time you come out here. And just consistency at the plate. I think that's a big thing, eliminating the strikeouts and, tallying up the hits.
Same for you, Ben?
Same for me, but I need to get better behind the plate. Obviously, pitcher's going to throw harder and harder, so realizing how the timing and realizing when to block a ball, when not to, that's going to be a huge deal.
All right, great stuff. Noah, Ben, listen, guys, appreciate the time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
If you're not already, make sure you follow LakePoint Sports on all our social media channels. Hit that subscribe button on YouTube. You'll get so much more happening here on campus.